Some of the packs featured in today's video were kindly gifted to me by the EA Creator Network. Thank you to the network for providing me with the free game codes. Hey everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have part 2 of the Veggie legacy and we are still over here with Sammy. So I'm going to go ahead and give him residence keys and become best friends because they do get along pretty well and I kind of want him to come over whenever he feels like it. So why not? She's still feeling very flirty. We haven't gone on a single successful date, but that's okay. We're back at the house and what? Okay, so I hopped into Cass and she's not supposed to be able to do that. Like, it wasn't even a section, so I am a little bit confused on that one, and I don't entirely know what just happened. But I think my game kind of glitched out a little bit there for some reason. Because, yeah, I don't know. It was automatically sent to no. So, I don't know what to tell you about that one. Okay, so we are back at the house. There's not a whole lot going on in here. It's kind of a little bit sad, but it looks like Sammy actually came back with us, which I was not expecting. But maybe we'll come over here and do a little bit of fishing just because I want some more money. I want to be able to have a bathroom. So I would like to go ahead and do some fishing. Sammy left. And we do have an axolotl. We also have this magical ring, which we could sell for $5,000. But I don't know. That feels a little bit cheaty. I mean, I guess we did technically fish it up. So we'll have to kind of just figure that out. But okay, so we're actually not doing too bad on fishing. Not that it's a skill that we need to master, but we're not doing bad. But like, she is so bad with hygiene right now that anything I can do would be great. I'm gonna go ahead and sell things as they come in, just so I can kind of have a grasp of where we're at. We did get a voodoo doll, which is worth some pretty good money. Okay, she's feeling so uncomfortable and I feel very bad about it. But she's got to do what she's got to do. She is chilled, so she could end up getting a little bit of frostbite from that, which is not great. But maybe I'll actually go ahead and let her go home. We did just catch another couple of fish, so let's sell these. But I think we should have enough money for a shower. I think. So we'll head on back over here. And I'm gonna hop in. Okay, so we have a shower. I actually had enough for an entire bathroom, which is kind of nice. So we've got a cute little bathroom setup going on now. It's nothing super extravagant, but she can at least, shower and do what she's got to do. We have so many dishes we need to clean up over here. It's kind of disgusting. Somehow she managed to get shampoo in her eye on her first shower. I don't know. But we'll go ahead and take care of her needs, clean that up for me, and then we'll go ahead and sleep and pick up in the morning. Okay, so we are back. She just went ahead and had something to eat, and for some reason decided that the place to put the dirty dish is on the toilet. So let's clean that up very quickly. And then, what do I want to go ahead and do? So she is good at fishing, but like, I feel kind of cheating making my money that way because I know we need to do other things. Let's go ahead and actually release the axolotl. We don't need him. We can let him come and, exist over here. Maybe we'll fish just for a little while longer just to get a little bit more money. And then see if we can buy some stuff for her arts. So I'm kind of thinking painting, photography, and the flower arranging. Because I haven't done the flower arranging, so I think that could be fun. Painting, I feel like, is a classic. And photography, I believe, only goes up to level 5. So it's not as, like, big of a skill. Hello? Is there a second ring bearer, or is Sammy back in his costume? Nope, that's a different sim. Interesting. I wasn't aware that the ring bearer continued to spawn. Okay. I'm not going to talk to this one, though. I'm going to sit here and continue to fish. We got another treasure map. Alright. See how much money we can make. Because, like, there's not a whole lot of collectibles around here, and technically fishing is still using the resources around us. So, okay, we got a salmon. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to fish, see what we can find, see what we can get for some money. She's interested in going somewhere, but I could not tell you where. Okay, let's actually go ahead and take a break. We'll do a little bit of photography. We'll just take some photos like across the lake. Maybe we'll add a filter in. I don't know if that adds to the value or not. I don't typically do photography in The Sims. So, I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I'm already up at like level 2. If it's a level 5 skill, then I feel like it's not too bad. Okay, well, quality on those is terrible. Most of those are poor quality, so that's not great. But let's go ahead and sell all of this. So we got 110 simoleons from that, which is not great. But yeah, so photography is only a 5 level skill. So I'm pretty much almost halfway there anyways, and she is instantly attracted to Salim. I don't know where she went to meet him, but I'm actually kind of surprised. My Sims aren't normally this attracted to everybody, Sammy. I didn't even know you were over. Okay, this has popped up like 4 times. I'm gonna go with it. Hello, Bess. We are not giving you one simoleon. And yeah, we're probably not gonna get any of those wild dates done. We're kind of running out of time on those, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and keep fishing a little. And what does he think of us? In Dreamland. I feel like everybody thinks that about her lately. Okay, when did she change into a swimsuit? I just noticed that. Full moon, okay. I'm gonna wait, see if we can level up the fishing skill one more time, and then I think we'll head back so we can go use the bathroom. Because, oh. To attend the moon level. Sure. Okay, so this festival, I played through it. It was a little bit of a flop, but he's asking us on a date. So, I don't know. I didn't find a whole lot around here. I think it was like Violet in a treasure time capsule thing. But like otherwise, there wasn't a whole lot going on. So let's go ahead and just plan this date here. See what I can do. Um, I'll add fishing just because that's good for us to make money. Same with this building up skills. Now, where do I want to do this is a good question. I don't know. I didn't really think that put through. Let's see. I think I want to go ahead and just do the date at her house. I could also technically do the park, but the park's not going to have anywhere to fish. Um, let's just do her house. Okay, so we're back and we have loaded up at the house and we have a few things that we need to go and do. And I love how the first thing it suggests is to go and woohoo in the motel. So let's go ahead and do an impression. And then we can go ahead and um maybe discuss interests because that's something else that we have to do. And then let's go ahead and we'll get the favorite artist out of the way too. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll do another impression because we don't have a whole lot of silly options. And then we can go ahead and do a pickup line. We have to flirt with them a couple of times. We'll just kind of build all of this up and just see how it goes. I feel like they get along fairly well though. Like the romance part isn't bad. Okay. I don't know, I think they're cute. He's a little bit tough to kind of get to know, but I think they're cute. We'll talk about casual intimacy. We have reached romance level 2, which I feel like is one of the easiest skills to kind of build up. We'll tell a joke about vampires. Okay. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of small talk. We can show photos, I guess. And now we have to take a photo. We'll go ahead and get to know him, which I feel like we know a decent amount about him, but still. And then let's go ahead and check him out. We found out that he's an erratic sim. I'll do an impression. Okay. He's feeling pretty floaty, so that's a good sign. At least he was. He's not now. And then let's go ahead and take a photo with him. Oh, they're cute. Okay, I want a floaty pose because I think they're cute. So only the two? I thought there were more options than that. Oh well, this is still pretty cute. Alright. And he just went inside to use a bathroom. Okay. Let's go ahead, when he's done, we can go ahead and... What do I want to do? We'll talk about intimacy on TV, I guess. We can go ahead and ask to be romantic partner, but I don't think I want to do that quite yet. I'll do an impression. I wish I had more funny, like, silly interactions. Which I know I could probably do if I got her in, like, a sillier mood. Discuss favorite artist again. Why are we talking while he's, like, sitting on the toilet? Okay. I feel like none of the silly interactions are going over very well right now. Oh, we have a new one. Talk about latest invention. Okay, let's see. Lisa cute. We'll go ahead and caress his cheek. They did have the first kiss earlier, but I don't know. It seemed a little bit rushed, but I kind of like that they're like now on a date. But now that we have woohoo as an option, the only place I can woohoo without spending money is in the bush. So I guess that's what we're doing. Romantic satisfaction begins. Okay. Well, I wouldn't say that this is the most luxurious place for a first-time woohoo. But alas, it's what they were doing, and of course no protection was used, so that's even better. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk about online photos. We are already at a gold date, so I'm not like super worried about it now, and we'll discuss forms of intimacy. See if our funny stuff kind of goes over well. He wants to extend the date. Sure. Not that I really feel the need to. Hello? I've been thinking about this a lot and wanted to know if you'd like to live together. I'm gonna say yes just because it's random. He is bringing in quite a bit of money, which I might cheat out. I don't think there's any rules about having somebody live with you. Not that I saw, at least. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this date early. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and cheat this money down. I don't know what we had before he moved in, but I don't like having all of this money. It feels cheaty to me, I don't know. Okay, $2,000 I feel like I can work with. I did upgrade the bed, just so that they had both somewhere, you know, to sleep and such, so we went with that. And she didn't get pregnant, so she's a little bit sad. This girlie is having so many different moods today. She's now very angry, but I'm gonna let her come over here and go fishing. We do have some more money. We earned that... What did I do? I think I went fishing earlier. But, like, I don't want the entire video to be just her fishing, you know what I mean? So, that's kind of... Oh, no, I sold the ring. That's what I did. They moved in together, and I sold that ring because I'm like, I don't need her to be successful at romance. So that's what I did. But we will go ahead and take some more pictures. She's like, I just want to go on a walk. But I'm going to get her to take some photos so we can kind of work on this photography skill just a little bit more. Okay. They're probably still not going to be worth a whole lot, but we can try. It's at least going to give us a little bit of money. There we go. 32 simoleons is not great, but you know, we'll get there. She just kind of has to work on the skill quite a bit more, and I feel like the bright one is always what looks best, but I actually kind of like this vibe. Okay. We're still not doing very well though. Like one photo ends up being normal and the rest all end up being poor quality. So we're not making much money off of it. We're not super high up on level 2 either, but we'll get there eventually. Let's go ahead and take a photo of Sammy. Why not? Maybe that'll be worth a little bit more. And she's going to take it through the siding because of course she would. Why wouldn't she? Successful photo shoot. Okay. That was not what I meant to click on. Let me just do this. Those were worth absolutely nothing, but she's trying to talk herself down, so that's okay. And now she's just feeling a little bit tense. But that is all right. I kind of want to go in and upgrade the house a little bit, so give me a second and we will be right back. Okay, we officially have a little wellness poof. We have an easel and we have the flower arranging table. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe do some daisies. Let's do daisies and bluebells. I should probably have to go looking for flowers so it doesn't cost us money every time. But we'll go ahead and get started on this just a little bit. We also have a death frog. We found him when we were out. He's worth absolutely nothing. So I'm like, he's a little fish, a little frog, but he is worth 0 simoleons. And girlie needs to go ahead and actually head over here and deal with this whole situation. Also go ahead and let you take a shower while you're in here. And Sammy's just kind of over here doing his thing. He's always sad because he's gloomy, but he's just doing his thing in the shared sadness, so that's, you know, a fun time. But let's go ahead and maybe sell this. It's not worth much. I also just hit the wrong button. But we can go ahead and keep making some arrangements, see what we've got. Maybe we'll do a summer's morning. It's kind of worth a little bit more money to make, but maybe it will sell better. She's trapped inside. So she got the outdoorsy, is that what it is? Yeah, outdoorsy lifestyle. So anything that involves her being inside, she's not the happiest. And it won't even let me like show you it. Okay, my game might be a little bit off today. Um, there we go. So we have outdoorsy. So they prefer being outside than being taking in the fresh air instead of being inside. There's also one for inside. I haven't really like looked into the lifestyles all too much. But the outdoorsy one made sense at first, and now we actually have like a house. I'm gonna let you like go cry. I don't know. I've got to figure out Sammy. He might not be sticking around if all he's gonna do is be sad the entire time. Which I mean, like I get he was a ring bear, but like I don't know. Let's go ahead and come over here and do a bit of a classic painting. We may as well work on that too. And she's currently dealing with a fear. What one is it? It's not showing me. Fear of failure. Relatable. Okay, become recognized for work. Okay, so that might take a little bit. We can do it with her arts though, which is nice. It doesn't absolutely require, so all we have to do is just show off her work. But I don't know. I don't know if that has to be shown off to like somebody specific. I might have to look into that because I'm not all too sure. Okay, we are awake and I'm gonna let you come over here and deal with all of your needs. Sammy is doing a whole lot of nothing so far today, but that's fine. Can you come and grab something to eat? Which looks like she was already kind of on that. He's doing the same thing. I cannot wait till I upgrade this. I mean, I could do it now. Hi, Carlos. You went on a date with Judith. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell to collector, maybe. We need to also clean all this up. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell this. And we got the entrepreneurial skill, so that's pretty cool. She's sad from unbalanced meals. And shared sadness from Sammy, who apparently wants to flirt with himself, and I didn't even know that was an option. Okay, come do it. I don't care. Chat with Sammy. I feel like they will do that probably on their own. But I kind of want her to come up here and do another painting. Should we do a sad painting? I feel like that won't sell for much, but maybe it will help her mood. Okay, painting level 2. Alright. I don't know. Sammy is a super cute sim, but its personality is like kind of iffy. Become recognized for work. Okay, so it's gonna take more than one time to show off things, I think, which is fine because I have her. I want her to kind of work on things anyway, so that's no big deal. Let's go ahead and do another classic large painting because we do actually have the money that we can spend to paint right now, which is lovely. Ravenwood Family Day. Oh, we're painting a bunny, and we just got painting level 3. The one nice thing about the painting skill is it goes up super quick. But I also think it'll be good for whenever we are running our own small business too. Let's go ahead. Okay, so we can't do that. So just sell for now. She's feeling inspired though, so I think I'm gonna have her do some more painting. Oh, never mind. She's like over here on it. She's wanting to paint all on her own. I'm fine with that, if that's what you want to do. Oh. Um, I didn't realize it was broken. Let's just replace it. And then we'll go sell that for 213 simoleons. And we are now a notable newcomer. Just because we are trying to sell our paintings to make some money. But I'm not mad about a little bit of a fame perk, depending on what we can get out of it. Okay, maybe we'll go ahead and do some more painting just because she's feeling inspired. So let's go ahead and do a pop-out painting. Okay. Painting level 4. We're almost halfway to mastering this skill, which is pretty cool. But I don't know, I like the painting skill. I think it's fun. I was also thinking about doing lighting before the flower arranging, but I'm realizing if I do lighting, I'm not going to be able to do it for a small business, and I want to be able to offer more things than just paintings. That was kind of my thought process. Can we show off our work to Sammy? Okay, he still doesn't care. Let's go ahead and... I don't know. I feel like maybe we have to have something that's like super impressive for it to be a thing, but we just got 249 and she's jumping right into painting. So I think we found something that a girl quite likes. And now she's like, I just want to go talk to Sammy. And then he leaves. Slight discontent. I'm feeling unsatisfied in a romantic relationship. I didn't know. Hmm. Okay. He's too sad to do any of that. Um, let's just go like talk to her a little bit so I can kind of be able to view it from both sides. And um let's go ahead and ask about romantic satisfaction on her end. She's feeling fine. I don't know if I even selected anything for her as like what she likes and doesn't like. I don't think I did. So there's no way for me to entirely increase hers. But I believe his is all affections. Let's go ahead and serenade him. I don't know. He doesn't really like physical intimacy, but we'll see what happens. I guess we'll go ahead and put Professor Undying Love, because it seems like she's into him more than he is her. But maybe he'll just end up being the one that gives us a kid. Like, I'm not mad if she ends up being a single mom. I don't know. We'll see. We've got a little bit for that, though. I want to kind of have a little bit more of a solid landing with her feet and what we're doing with her life. Okay. Well, he's happy other than his slight discontent. Interesting. And they aren't even like romantic partners yet. What happens if I do that? Did that change anything? Or are you still unhappy? In love with my best friend. Oh, that's cute. I didn't know that was a thing. That's very cute. But I think I'm actually going to go ahead and get close to wrapping up this video. But, like, tell me how. He is unhappy and, like, unsatisfied in the relationship when he's looking at her like that. How is she looking at him? Oh. That's an interesting painting. Like, they both look like they're into each other. I don't know. Okay, so we are now going ahead and doing a little bit of a painting here. This one looks like it's going to be all green, so I might actually keep this one, but we just got level 5. But yeah, this one might stay, because it's all different shades of green, and I feel like we should keep it. I don't know, I like it. It's something a little bit different, but maybe we'll keep it, we'll put it like right there for now. And then she's not even in that bad of a mood. I might actually have her come over here and do a little bit of meditation just to get started on that wellness skill. I love wellness. Perfect. I didn't remember selecting that, but I'm not mad about it. So we've acquired the wellness skill. Sammy is asleep, but I'm just going to let her meditate for a little while longer. And we'll see just kind of what happens. I kind of want to build this skill up a little. That's level 2. We can make a Caleb coconut cake. What is up with this? Okay, she's getting a little bit hungry. They have been unsatisfied with the food lately. That's wellness 3. I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, you can hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, go ahead and subscribe. I post 2 to 3 times a week right now. If you're already subscribed and want notifications for when I post, hit that bell down below. Make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on, and I will see you all next time. Bye, lovelies.